Alright guys, so we're gonna be doing a diagnostic on this Mitsubishi Lancer. This is a 2005. We have no signal going to the starter wire down there. I unplugged the signal and I connect a wire in between the starter and the signal coming from the ignition or from the relay. So anything that goes through here, my tester is gonna show me. Right here, if I put direct power to it, it's gonna crank. See? Right here we have no problems. As soon as I try to start it from the ignition switch, I don't get any signal on my tester. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and put the key. This is a stick shift, so I'm gonna press the clutch. Let's see if it changes. Right now I have the ignition on and I'm cranking on but I don't get any signal going over there. So this tells me that there's something maybe from here to the relay that is not getting the signal to the starter. We already checked. If we do it directly with the tester, I put power to it and it starts. So I'm gonna show you what's the next step. I already checked the fuses, of course. Everything looked good. I wanna go ahead and open this bottom part of the steering wheel, and I'm gonna remove this cover also. Alright, so we're gonna be using a Phillips screwdriver. We have two bolts, and then underneath the steer we have one here, and we have one more here. So there's only four, and then underneath this handle on the bottom, straight up, you gotta see two more. Just go ahead and remove that. I'm gonna be doing it off the camera, but it's pretty basic. Alright, so we have our size 10mm. Ready, and we're gonna remove that bolt. Okay, that's loose. We can pull on this. Be careful with this connector. I guess that one we can leave it hanging. You can remove it if you unplug this connection, but it's fine, we don't need it. Alright, here we have the ignition. Okay, before we move anything, with this signal here, that's where we have the signal for the starter. Look, if I put 12 volts in it, that activates the starter. Now let's check if when we turn on the key to the starter position, if we get any power signal here. Nothing, see? It doesn't change. So that tells me automatically the ignition switch is gonna be the bad one, because when you turn it with the key, it doesn't send the signal here, the power signal. But if I do it directly with the power prof, I send the signal right away. So this is gonna be our issue for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and get a new part and install it. Alright, so with a Phillips screwdriver, we're gonna remove this bolt. And we can just take it out. Next thing, we're gonna just push this one, and we have our piece out. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. It doesn't work anymore. To open it, you just have to like use a flathead screwdriver to unlock this little plastic top, and same thing on this side. A little flathead screwdriver would pop it open. Let me see if I can get it right now. A ver, espérate. You have to do it from this side first. We have to do it from this side, look. And slowly take it out. See this part? It's completely full of grease, or it looks like it's been sparking. And this part right here is uneven. And this part right here is where it makes the contact, but look how dirty it is. I'm gonna see if I can clean it, and it might work again, because this grease is just dirty and it's kind of full of like mushy stuff, dirt and grease basically. So we're gonna go ahead and clean those two, and we're gonna give it a try and see if it works.
Look how clean you got already. Wait. Yeah, it It looks like these two are the main contacts. Yeah, why? Oh, okay. Low key. Yeah.
Alright, so this one has to line up with this hole. And this line has to line up with this hole. And this one, there's only one way to go in. Just so you guys know, right here on this part, it has an ST for a starter. Right there, ST, and then it has ACC for accessories. So that's the signal for the starter. We're gonna go ahead and put it back and see if it works.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the key in and see if it starts.
Right. No guys, so it didn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and order the part and replace it, and then we'll do the video. Alright guys, before replacing the part, I wanna try one more thing. Remember I showed you guys this part was kinda wore out. So I'm gonna put a little bit of a soldering and see if it makes any difference. I'm sure it's gonna fix the issue. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna show you guys if it works or if it doesn't, because this is fixable. Another thing, I'm doing this is because this is for my car. If it was for a customer car, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm doing it because I know how to jump it if I break down in the middle of nowhere. Also, I can offer it to a customer. If the customer wants to do it, we'll do it. If not, we'll get a new part. But we're gonna go ahead and try this first. Alright guys, and this is it for this video. If you guys learned something today, put it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.